Let's see how this goes. Because I'm going to try to record. I don't know how much the battery's going to hold up. But I bought a thing that isn't a normal thing for Z unboxings even. And Z unboxings are weird. Hold on, I see a fly. Speaking of Z unboxings, he's being weird. Oh, I definitely swooped him. Little fucking fruit fly bastard. Just like that episode. Breaking Bad. Getting a thing. There's a thing in here apparently. I hear it. Can I see? I see the thing. There it is. I got the thing. So this is the 5.5 inch extension for the Munchkin. Yeah, I bought a Munchkin. Zeos, why would you do that? Why would you ever buy a Munchkin? And I'm just like, shut up. Alright, just your fucking face holes. This is heavy duty. What is it? Alright, let me show you. So, there's another fly. Got him. Hallway. I rent that apartment, and I rent this apartment. And I leave the doors open between the two apartments because I need to just go in and out. I'm bringing my office, my storage is there, bedroom's gonna be there. I have a kitchen and storage here and workspace, and I'm gonna be back and forth. And I have a door at the top of the steps here. That's a fire door, so I can't lock it. But when I get packages delivered, they either leave them on the steps, or they ring the doorbell, leave them on the steps, or they bring them to my door. And the problem with them bringing to my door is that if they come here, there's a very good chance they'll see me naked, right? I just need them to not see me naked. So, baby gate. Actually, I bought one of the more expensive baby gates because I figured, hell, babies, those things happen all the time. Might as well get a good one. So, that'll also keep Chewbacca, this little girl, hi, because she walks in and out of the apartments, but I don't want her walking over there or down the steps. Because the mailman comes, the mailman leaves the door ajar, all of a sudden, where's Chewbacca, where's Chewbacca? So really, this is a cat gate and a FedEx man gate. No babies. No babies yet. No babies for the gate? No. And this is like one of the highest rated things ever. And I bought one that actually looks good. Because usually baby gates are like those cheap things, and they're plastic, and you spread them out, and they never stay. So I said, fuck that. This is Z Reviews, and this baby gate is a write-off. This is office equipment. I'm gonna pull this out of its... Make it... That's perfectly fine, I'm sure. I don't know what that was. Pasta heard me say the word baby gate. She's just messaging me constantly now. Oh, she had to fix her plant. The dog tried to kill her plant, and now her plant, she's just got raped. So, back to baby gates. I'm gonna keep saying the word baby gate, which sounds like something the president's in. The president's got his baby gate hearings. President Trump, now accused of getting 12 women pregnant, all while at a summit. Wow, that flew beautifully and landed. This is my grandfather was a die cutter. Right? Which means when you make cardboard, like for boxes, when you unfold a box and it's like that shape, he was in charge of designing that so that the machine went and, you know, could fold and make those things. And, oh man, would he be proud of this. Look at this. This is a goddamn miracle of cardboard ingenuity. I don't even know how to undo this perfection. So this looks like it lifts. Does this lift? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pulling at things. There's no like pretty instruction, but I'm pretty sure. Wow. Grandpa, look. Grandpa, babe, look. Look at that fucking mess. Anyway, here is baby gate. Oh my god. And it's told you it was a nice looking one. So, you see how it's like this? They show that on the thing. You extend this. There's a tool. These actually stick out and they press the wall, and then you have a working, functioning Well, this is the baby lock. This is the lock for the bottom. Then you'll have a working, functioning gate. This feels really solid. Let me put that back to where it was. And then that will line up. It's very, very, it's very nice. And my hallway, well, that extension it comes with, that's the actual gate at this minimum. Then this is an extension. I don't think it's another one of those. It might be. Hold on. Yeah, it's just, it's two of these. So one. And then another one of these 5-inch. And according to the chart, it should cover 40 inches by default, and the space between this narrower bit is 42 inches. So I had to buy another one of these, and they'll just stack. You could just keep stacking them. So I could either have 3 on one side, or 3 on one side and 2 on the other, or 4 on one side and 1 on the other. I'll make that determination in a second. And I think I get to just screw them together. Do these screw together, or are they just supposed to pop? Chat. I don't know. I don't know. I should probably read instructions. I'm usually very good with this. I think that I'm gonna go with rounded, and that's square, so that just goes like that. And then this. To go bottom first. Bottoms first, then tops. Just like in an orgy. There we go. So now I've got 3 and 2. That's solid. This will hold a Doberman pincer at bay. I mean, if you couldn't jump over the top. So a wounded Doberman pincer. So now these holes, but it doesn't do anything there. I guess you could screw straight into the plastic. It's not like there's a, once it's in and you just press it against the wall, I guess these holes are for something else. Let's see. I should just be able to put this up in seconds. So this is like an unboxing / install guide. I'm with you guys on this. I haven't read anything. I just took it out of the box best I can. I'll try to get it done. They tell you to screw into the wall. That was one of the things I read on the Amazon questions and answers, or the reviews. It was like, look, I got this. You cannot just place it there. Apparently you have to screw it into the wall. Now I'm renting here and that's a public hallway, so I'm not. But there are double stick feet like this, which should just press against the wall and hold it in place. Because you're gonna physically use this tool to crank the feet out. And I'm gonna use these adhesive backed things. And here are the wall anchors they want you to use, and I'm like, nah, dog. That's a no for me, dog. And if I need to use stronger adhesives, I do have like 3M gray stuff. So if it actually falls down, because it's not, if I get it right and I crank it out, it should stay. And it looks like these, I watched the video, but I'm gonna actually go and I'm gonna look at legit. Okay, product safety recall warnings. I'll put that in over there. Is this the instruction manual? See, they had one that was a mesh gate like I got. They had one that was just the bars. I thought the mesh gate would be both lighter and nicer looking because it's going to be in a hallway. Should probably ask my landlord if it's okay if I put this up. But again, it's a temporary baby gate. I just take it down. I just don't want people wandering in. I don't want the cat wandering out. She won't fit through these. This, how to install, included parts 6, proper width 7, so I'm going to page 6 basically. Disclaimer, the gap here is not a defect. The gap will close once your gate is properly installed. Yeah, I just watched the video. Thank God I did, or else I would feel like it's supposed to come like that. And then you do things. So let's see. Turnkey mount is pre-installed. Small extension, medium extension. So can I use this on both sides? I'm pretty sure I can use it on both sides, yeah. And here's what you'd have to do to build it wider and wider, because they sell 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. I got the medium extension, which I now have 2 medium extensions and 1 small extension. The turnkey tool, the mounts. The Luna apparently has lights in it, so you need AA batteries. Proper width. 40 inches using what I do 9 times will get your size openings. Longer extension kits allow you to fit it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, where are we going? Adding extensions. pull out the turnkey mounts on the top and bottom corners side of your gate and put them aside for now. Okay, so it wants us to remove. That's what those holes are for. Look at this. This is what you pay for, bro. Bro, did you get one of those cheap baby gates? I didn't. So these are the turnkeys. So basically, this you put in here and it literally will very fucking slowly extend that. Very, very fucking slowly. You know what this means, right? You understand what this means? Good, I'm glad you understand what this means. Come with me and you'll see, in a world of pure procrastination, I will not be denied the use of my, sorry, HD820s. I have to borrow you for a second. Okay. What is we looking at here? Bigger than that? That one? Is that our boy? Yes, it is. Okay. Now, I'm sure they don't recommend using a power drill to extend these, but I'm trying to do this before my GoPro battery dies, so y'all have to excuse me. If you don't have a power drill, be prepared to do this a lot, because there's 4 of these fucking things. Now, do I go with this one or that one? Probably this one. I shouldn't need an extension. Welcome to new apartment. Yeah, I can get a good, nice, slow control. I'm thinking ahead. If you have the tool, use it. So that just slides in there. That's a really good system. That's like properly good system. Red. Could you imagine turning that by hand? Holy fuck. Link in the description to a Bosch 12-volt impact, quarter-inch impact tool, and a, what size is this? This is, come on out, bastard. This is a CRV 530 seconds. It's a 530 seconds hex thing. So you need a, thank you for finding this video. You have 530 seconds hex. That would be super fuck all annoying. All right, let's plop this back in here. So now that's what those holes are for, so that you line up. This is obviously a bottom one. There's bottoms and tops. So boom. You can see we could access it there. And there's a different design one. This one has the 2 notches. This one has the solid notch. That goes there. What a fucking system. I'm jealous. People better be jealous of how nice my baby gate is. I remember these. I have a little brother. I have a little sister. These things sucked. They never worked. I guess spending $200+ on one with an extension is probably what it takes. So now, since they're essentially the same thing, we got a 2 and a 3. Let's go meander. How does that work? This is supposed to get pushed in and bend? I think it's supposed to bend. Like physically just crush. This gap, holy shit, the engineering. This gap here is not a defect. This thing is supposed to be squeezed. That's what holds it against the wall. That's insane. That's an insane design. Who did this, Munchkin? Who are you, Munchkin, you bastards? Wow. I mean, that's... Give me back the big one. If this falls, it's going to make a very loud racket. Okay, so... It'll go up to 80... I'm sorry. If your opening is between 30 and 32, you don't need anything. And you can skip all the extensions, but you don't. There's a gate placement. Ensure that the turnkey mounts for wall cup. Do not overexert the turnkey mounts. The max opening begins to appear left and right. You need to order a new thing. So I'm going to have those things stick out as little as possible. Okay, opening and closing. how to use. It doesn't say how to install, right? Number 1. I want to make sure there's nothing I have to like, oh, you got to dick with this down here to make that happen. See, these holes are if you have the turnkeys in there by default. I'm pretty sure that shape is just going to crush in as you extend. It's like that one's going to be vertical and that one's going to have to just be pushed against it. Swing guard, open and closing. I think that's it. There's no like other precautions other than place the gate. You want to install standard gate and turnkey to clockwise, right side of the gate, contact to the left. So gate equal distance from tighten a little on each time on all 4 screw corners. Make sure the measurement mark on the top mount key as well. So you want it to be even. So this is basically it. We are just going to shove these. We're going to bring this out to the hallway. I believe this will open either direction, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just have to pick which side I want the gate. Because it's a lift, but you got to squeeze. So that's what opens the gate. So do I want the gate to open this way or this way? Probably this way because it's going to be closer to the wall, and probably yeah, no, I can't imagine doing all 4 of these equidistant from my squatting position. That upside down? No, that's the right setup. You slide in, boom, boom. Yeah, if I have it opening that way, if I walk out of here with wider angle, I know what I want. I know what I want in this world. I want the best baby gate. Oof. Oof, I might not have to use an extension. That will not fit. I don't need the little extension, I need the 2 big extensions, which is good. This is good. No, this is good because my OCD is like, I'll have 3 bars on this side and 2 bars on this side. So now I'll have 2 bars and 2 bars. Hi, Chewbacca. I love how nothing has to be attached with tools either. Everything just sort of pops off. Like how, let's pull off this extension. Pull out that, put it in there, pull out this, and the battery died. So I could take out the single extension that the unit came with. Stop being crazy. Stop being crazy. She's trying to scratch her face, but she's crazy mode. So now I have an extra one of these so I could beat someone with it. If the child tries to go down the stairs still, you pick up the extra extension and beat the child with it. That makes perfect sense. That is really strong. That's all aluminum. Good thick welds here. My brother would approve of this. That is a beat down extra piece of machinery. So now I have equidistant 2 and 2. Let's do this again. God, I'm gonna have to put her down. She's crazy. So I'm gonna have it rest on the molding down there. So I'm gonna extend it just a little bit. Let me go get my You crazy bitch. I'm gonna take this with me. The final adjustments I will do by hand. You want to do the final adjustment by hand, but I'm going to use this because science exists and this is America. Guns in my area. So I should be able to go like this. Just a bit. I want it to rest on top of that. So I'm trying to make it come out like an equal amount. Okay, that one's the wrong way. Because I'm on the other side, because it's going the other direction. Okay, that's something to note. You would have kind of felt that without... Can I like use this to hold my tool for a second? Because I really don't have a... All right, crotch it is. Sorry, everyone. That's... Oh, look at that. It's so close to perfect. I'm going to put it as far back as I can on this gap. Which one's out further? That one's out further. So I'm going to butt it up against the wall there. Just going to give it the littlest. Bit of that. Oh, it's on that side. And the gate's closed. All right. This is getting more and more interesting by the second now. Okay. So now it's resting on the molding. So we should be able to push this one out. As you can see, it is pushing the gate. It's actually being held in place now by itself. And now this one, now we're gonna make all four equidistant. Assuming that the wall is parallel, because it might just be bent because these are all buildings. That's that hole. So what do we got? We got fourth one showing. We got a little more than the fourth one showing. We got to push this one out more. So we're closing this gap here. We've got third, fourth one showing. We are basically there. Like we've got oh, it's on both sides. No. Oh, is that the lock? Oh, it literally locks in place with that, like you feel it. A little bit of a wiggle down there. So let's see. That is basically in place. I don't know how the alignment is vertically. That's wiggling, that's moving. That needs further adjustment. Another way. That's tight now. Wiggly wiggle. Is it on this side? I didn't use any of the pads either. This is just coming straight off of the pushes, which they tell you not to do. Because now keep in mind, when you do this, you have to step over the gate. The gate doesn't, this isn't a gate, there's still a gap there. So I'm sure I'm going to mess that up a little bit, but it closes and you could open it either way. Now that's a baby gate. Now can I get this a little bit tighter here? I probably can get this a little bit tighter here. So I'm gonna go, now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3/4, and I'm at 4 here still. I'm gonna bring this other way. There. That's about as tight. I'll bring this in a little bit actually. You could really OCD this. That is a completed baby gate. Welcome to baby gate. And I'll put a doorbell here, or like just primo. It is a primo thing. I'm glad it doesn't have the heart. Oh, it does have the heart on it. So when I said I would use this for the final turns, let's give each one of them a little hand love. They're actually relatively easy. Even at this tension, they're still relatively easy to turn. It's not like I didn't need it for the power, I needed it for the speed. Check the bottom. Oh yeah, the bottoms are nice and tight. Beautiful. And then if you want to lock it out, either side has access to one of these. So you could lock it from only going this way, so it won't open out. Or you could lock it the other way. Obviously you gotta be the other way first. And now it'll only open this way. I don't really see a need for me to lock it in any particular orientation, or you could lock it completely, put both of them down, and then if little Johnny or Chewbacca figure out how to make this go, they have to figure out that shit too. So I'm gonna leave both these clicked up. Bobby gate. Anyway, so what I didn't install are these pads, which would adhere to the wall and keep it from slipping. I think for now I'm gonna leave it like that because I'm probably gonna pull it down again, ask the landlord if I can put it up, and then put it up. She only shows up every like 2 weeks. But I'm definitely not gonna put in these wall mounts. If you have a home where you're okay putting wall mounts in, that'll really secure it. But I mean, I don't have like a Doberman or a St. Bernard or anything jumping into this. If I tilt it, if I take the tops and I bring them in and I lean it over a little bit, that door will swing open naturally, which may not be the worst idea. If you give it a nice throw, lands every time. If you give it like a half-ass throw, it's sort of like this, you're gonna get a non-lock. It still catches in the bottom, but you gotta give it a real, like, get it in there. Anyway, that's a fucking gate. I approve highly of this gate. Hammer. Now I'll figure out something to do. Maybe a towel bar. Maybe I'll leave it in my trunk of my car and be like, nah, officer, I wasn't beating up homeless people with this. It's totally for my baby gate at home. Almost threw it into the cat's water dish. That would have been terrible. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. This has been a Z Unboxing. Please check out my review channel. If you want to see me review things, it probably won't be baby gates. But it should be. Spend the money, get the quality. Thank you, Pasta, for sitting me through here saying the word baby a million times.